Hello neighbors, it's Brad here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Curt replacement channel ball mount. Now this is going to be just like an adjustable Curt shank that you may have that allows you to hook up different size balls at different heights, or even something like a pintle mount. If you have this and maybe yours got damaged, you lost it, or you want to add one to your vehicle, you don't have to get a whole kit. I really like the adjustable ball mount styles, especially with the channels here, because when hooking up to a trailer, a lot of times I want people to get something that's going to make the level of their coupler of the trailer perfectly level. And with different vehicles and different attachment points on trailers, you do need to adjust to get that. And this one has inch by inch increments to allow you to really get that fine tuned. So in the drop position, you have 6 inches of drop, but you can also still flip this over. And then at this point, you're able to get 5 1/4 inch rise. So a lot of adjustability between those two means that you're gonna be able to hook up to those trailers nice and easy and get them level. If you are buying this as a replacement, chances are you already had this style of ball mount. So it's gonna be the same capacities with a gross trailer weight rating of 14,000 pounds and a tongue weight rating of 1,400. So overall, very heavy duty. It's a solid shank. That's where a lot of that strength comes in, along with the gusseting. You have 2 pinholes for your 5/8 pin and clip, which is not included with this replacement shank, but that's really nice. That allows you to get, either a little bit more extension to be able to hook up to the trailer or draw it in a little bit cleaner. It's kind of up to you, but that'll account for a bunch of different vehicles and the way that their receivers sit on the bumper. Your channeling on here is going to be 3 inches wide, so that works with pretty much all the Curt adjustable ball mounts or pintle hook, as I mentioned earlier. They're just going to slide in. Now, keep in mind, you do want to match this up to the receiver that you have on your vehicle. So this is a 2 inch by 2 inch shank, so it's going to work with 2 inch by 2 inch Hitch receivers. If you have a larger vehicle, some of your heavy duty trucks are going to be 2.5 inches. Not to worry, you can get a replacement for that. And speaking of those receiver tube opening differences, that's where this can also come into play. If you originally had a 2.5 inch hitch on maybe a heavy duty truck and went to something like an F-150 that has a 2 inch by 2 inch, you don't have to get rid of your entire ball mount. You can simply get this replacement shank, and then all of the attachments that you had on your 2.5 inch one are going to work the same because that channeling stays the same at 3 inches. And just as before with your ball mount, this is going to be, steel construction, nice black powder coat finish. So if you plan on leaving this on the back of your truck, it's going to be, holding up to those elements quite well. Something else that I might recommend to you if you really want a little bit more security is getting not only a locking pin and clip, but also Curt has specific pins that allow you to lock these in place so no one can just take those attachments. You don't necessarily have to do that, but it's good peace of mind to be able to have those locked in place. And that was a look at the Curt replacement 2 inch by 2 inch channel mount ball mount.